Welcome back, everyone. We are happy to be joined now by Denise Bozzelli, the director of the Piscataquis Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Very happy to be here. Thank you.
And so, like so many communities, Dover, Foxcroft, and others in Piscataquis County are gearing up for the total solar eclipse on Monday. How are you all feeling ahead of the big day as we're now less than 1 week away?
I think we're anxious. We're definitely a little bit nervous. This isn't something we've ever had to prepare for before, and that's what makes it so special. It's one of those once-in-a-lifetime events. So we're feeling there's a little trepidation there, but we feel pretty prepared as much as we can. Having never gone through it before, we're basically, our focus was really just to create a place where everyone could go for all the information they need. And I think from a safety perspective, that was the biggest thing we could have done, because people want information on, how to be safe and where they can pull over and watch the eclipse, and when does it start and when does it end, and where all the lodging facilities that are open and available. On the chamber website, we actually created a banner right at the top that says eclipse information, and if you click on that, all the information you need at all will be there. And then it will also redirect. There's another website we created called dovereclipse2024.com, I believe. And that website has all of our gazing locations, places where you can buy merch. If you are coming in from out of state and you want to leave with a t-shirt, we have all the locations where merch is available. And of course, all the events are listed on the Chamber's website as well.
That's great. Yeah, so much of that preparation is outreach and letting people know, trying to let people know what they need to know before the big day arrives, so that they can be prepared. So great to hear that there's a hub for all that information. Again, we'll have that link on our website as well. And it's not just over Foxcroft. So many other communities in the direct path of totality, in Piscataquis County as well, Milo, Guilford, and you can't help but see Baxter State Park right there. What can you tell people who are maybe planning to flock to one of the smaller towns, or even maybe the park to view the eclipse? What should they know ahead of time?
The state of Maine has some really wonderful information about parks that are open and not open. I think it's really important to check the state information as well. Our chamber covers the information on the eclipse on the Piscataquis Chamber website, covers from Dover, Foxcroft, all the way up through Greenville. There are live links for the Greenville events and Greenville information as well. I think it's important for people to remember that the entire process, from the time that the outline of the moon and the outline of the sun mingle for the first time at around 2:20 in Dover, Foxcroft, till the time the full sun is restored, is about a 2-hour period. It's pretty long. But in Dover, Foxcroft, totality will last, we believe, about 1.5 minutes. But in Greenville, it's going to last 3 minutes. So any place between Dover, Foxcroft, and Greenville is going to be in the path. And I would just say, check in where the gazing locations are. Most of them are free. Some of them are at a cost, fundraisers and things like that. But pulling off the road, safely pulling off the road in an area that's permissible, that's not private property, to experience the eclipse is the key thing, because in other states that's been one of the major reasons for multi-car vehicle accidents and pedestrians being struck, because they're stopping in the middle of the road, because it's such an awe-inspiring moment. You just can't even imagine what it's like to be at 3:30 in the afternoon and feel like it's the middle of the night and crickets are chirping and there are no stars and no light at all. It's really incredible, but it causes people to do odd things.
Yeah, people, animals, the world is literally going to come to a stop
It's very
for those
strange.
few minutes, I think.
Yes, it's true.
So for people, it's just important to remember to pack your patience and take your time.
Yes,
Give yourself extra
and make
time.
sure you're wearing those protective glasses. For sure, that's a really big one, because you feel like it's safe and you can do some serious damage.
Yep.
We also want to just warn people about the potential that you may not be able to make phone calls or send text messages, because our towers are going to be inundated. The bandwidth is going to be all used up by our visitors and people coming to our county, and our towers just aren't really built for that. I don't think so. If there is an emergency, it may be difficult to get word out. It may be difficult for emergency vehicles to make it to you in a prompt manner because of all the traffic and congestion we're expecting, which is also very odd for our area.
All good things to keep in mind there. All right, thanks so much, Denise, and we're looking forward to the big day.
Yes.
Thanks so much for joining us, and your full forecast is coming right up. Stay with us.